29-year-old Saul El Canelo Alvarez will be stripped of his IBF World Middleweight title once Sergey Demenchenko, the number one contender for that title, sets up a fight date for his return. Rumor is October 5th, Demenchenko versus Triple G is in the works. Once that fight happens, no more IBF belt for Saul Alvarez. What happened is Golden Boy Promotions was in talks with DiBella, which is Demenchenko's team, about the fight date, the venue, and of course the money. According to De La Hoya, in a public relations statement that he released yesterday, which I will read, Team Demenchenko priced himself out. They asked for too much money. Here's what De La Hoya said via a public relations statement. Quote, "We are extremely disappointed at the IBF for forcing the world's best fighter to relinquish his world title. We have been in serious negotiations with Sergey Demenchenko's promoter. We offered his team an unprecedented amount of money for a fighter of his limited stature and limited popularity. But the truth is that I'm now certain they never had any intention of making a deal, but instead they wanted to force us to relinquish Canelo's belt. This is an insult to boxing, and more importantly, an insult to the boxing fans of the world. This decision violates already existing concerns about the credibility of the IBF championship. Canelo inherited a mandatory challenger by defeating Daniel Jacobs, the man who beat Demenchenko. So to strip him of his title without giving him enough time to make the best fight possible is truly what is wrong with boxing, and I plan to aggressively consider all legal actions," unquote. The question being asked now by a lot of Canelo fans is whether or not Canelo even needs a title anymore at this stage of his career. Every time he fights, he's making a ton of money. And he's guaranteed to make a ton of money for the rest of his career, plus endorsements. Maybe he'll take a page out of Floyd Mayweather's book and say, I don't need any of the ABC titles. Every time I fight, I make money, and a lot of it, these ABC organizations need me.